We've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Glendale. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. A short one here, caught by McBride. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Go! On play action, it's Shuck. Back to the right side, caught by McBride. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Ray McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jordan Burks that time to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. And they'll stick with him again. Room to run inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. His 12th touchdown of the year. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10, here's Shuck. That one is complete to McBride. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Loss of 9 on the play.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. To return is Johnson. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Dart. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The safety, Javon Holland, coming on the rush that time. Picks up the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. On first down, Dart. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a yard. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Giants first down. Now a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
On the jump.
A play fake. Now Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Zach Sealer. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Ready? Come on. Set. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Giants turn the lead by the score of 13-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
Throwing is shot. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Cardinals are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st down, shot. And over the middle, taken in by Cooper. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And the Cardinals first down.
They try the right side with Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Chuck. That's caught left side by Cooper. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big gain for Arizona. 32 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Viking 18.
Now Shuck. He'll find his tight end, McBride. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Judkins. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Go.
To the goal line and in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Cardinals. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Cardinals move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Giants 13.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
To throw is Dart on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Let go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll find his rookie wide out from Texas. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. 67 yards. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Giants. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing again, Dart. He'll swing that out wide. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. A draw to Benson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. It's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Shuck. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. Give him 14 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll go play action here with Shuck. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him now.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. From a little closer. Here's second and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street, street.
The air again is Shuck. It is brought in the end zone. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Arizona.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and before goes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. Exciting finish to the half. We are tied as both teams head to their respective locker rooms. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 35, here's second and 7. Here's Dart. He'll get this out quickly to Neighbors. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Now Dart. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New York.
On play action, it is Dart. That deep for Olave. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ack, and now he loses the football. It appears one of the Giants, yes, they were able to fall on it, so they keep possession.
A gain of 47 on the play. Intercepted by the Giants.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's into the end zone. Darren Waller, touchdown, New York. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Giants go up by 7, 28-21. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Shut up. 70 Lions. Hey, check that. Street.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hey. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. Will look middle and finds McBride his tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. A short one here, caught by McBride. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Go street. Check smash. Check smash.
It's third down, and here is Shuck. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
14-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Drop goal 80. Let's go.
Chuck going to try to run it himself. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Couple of runs stopped behind the line. And now it's third, 17. Throwing is Shuck. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. That's going to be caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. It brings up second and 2.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Headed left, buying time. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 45-yard line.
Play action, it's shot. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready? 6, go!
On second down, it's Benson. And you will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That one on target. Some more. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Tracking 60! Steady, ready?
They'll indeed go. And it is shut. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. On first down, Dart will get this out quickly to Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Giants, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Giants.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be hauled down and about the 35-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down, New York.
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. To throw is Dart. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up the first set of downs.
It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll lead to a second down. Olave is the motion man. On the play fake, here's Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This crowd's into it now as we get to third down. Dart gonna throw it again. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So a road win here for the Giants. And that's now 4 victories